Hello, welcome to my room. Today I'm going to talk about my art process. All the music you hear in this video will also be done by me. Let's get into it. My sketchbook follows a stream of conscious type of philosophy. Sometimes I will put mini diary entries on a page, song lyrics, scraps of paper, or stickers. I've even studied for a math test in it before. I let music, documentaries, and shows I watch while working influence me in regards to themes and visuals, but ultimately, whatever I feel like putting on the page, I will put there, no questions need to be asked. This is not to say there is no focus. Every so often, I dedicate a page to a character and their story or a theme. These help me develop characters in depth. A great example of this is a page that contains early details about my characters Mitch and Jude, such as the national park stickers in association with Mitch's old jobs, dialogue, and even a line I'm currently using as part of the working title of the current draft. For this page, I started off collaging the word create together, and as you'll see later, I stamped other words relevant to the drawings nearby it that started with C as well. This page is going to be one of my less thematic ones, as I am just following my stream of conscious, but moving away from my sketchbook, let's open this up to the craft outside of the realm of my sketchbook. My process differs in many different ways depending on the form of art that I'm doing. I know I need to actually know what I'm doing for bulkier projects like paintings that I can't just finish in an hour, or animations. A lot of my art begins stream of conscious, but many require I take it a few steps further. There is no science in stream of conscious. An idea expands and expands and expands on one canvas, and then I'm staring down what is done. There is a science to planning, and absolutely no lack of it. Animation requires bigger plans. I need to go in with an idea of what I'm going to animate, to what audio, what they're gonna do. I can't just make a scene up as I go. In a crunch, I might write out the scene in a few sentences, but ideally, I will make thumbnails and character design sheets and toss it up and down like those slime hands until it sticks to the ceiling. For grander pieces, we start with the hook, the thesis, the thing someone else is making me do. Let's say for no reason at all that I wanted to make a portrait of someone I knew that is in some way symbolic, literal, or both. After deciding on my model, I will get a picture of them with their permission and tape it next to the page I will be working on. Since this is my math teacher, I just vomit calculus onto the page and then I will paint until it is done after I do the sketch. For some projects, I will practice drawing the figure over and over until I feel familiar enough with the subject of the piece to get on to the final project. And sometimes I just shoot holes in a canvas. There's no one shoe that fits all, but there are a lot of shoes that vaguely fit many of my projects. The main thing is knowing how to adapt to the different projects I choose to undertake.